Why is it that the last thing you want to do is actually the first thing you should be doing and might be the most important? In this video, we're going to talk about the one thing that you can do that might shift you and be able to move you back into physical training the way you want it to happen. So in one of the YouTuber videos, she was talking about business, but I think this applies to physical fitness also. She said, eat the frog first. So do the hardest thing first. But even still, how do you do the hardest thing first? We all know, for example, in business, her example was there's one thing that day that will move your business one step forward. There's one thing that day also in your physical fitness that will move you forward towards your goal. In this channel, we're about frequency and vibration. So it's not maybe a physical goal in the sense of I'm trying to lose weight, or I'm training for a race or some other kind of goal. This type in this channel, it's about if you don't activate the body and you don't continually make it stronger, you will not be able to be the vessel or the container of strength that you need to become the next and better version of you. The body is holding the vibration of your improved self. So if you don't continually work on the vessel, the other has nowhere, it'll like leak because the body has become abandoned and weak, right? So that's why we're targeting it here. That's why it's so important, because it even has a further longevity in your life. It's, I would say, more crucial than winning a race or losing weight, right? This is for your sustained, invincible, high frequency vibration that you're going for it. So using the body is like sacred to the work that we're doing here. And if I can't get up the motivation, if I can't get in the momentum to do it, then what do I do? So this is what I do. This one is called just the one thing you need to do. And that is figure out what is the one thing that works for you. Now you'll be like, oh my gosh, Vivian, that's why I entered the video, to see what the one thing was. But I'll tell you that it's different for everybody. Now it might work like in the business thing where she said, eat the frog first, that the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning is say, I'm going to go and do the physical activity. A lot of successful business people and entrepreneurs have their physical activity first thing in the morning so that it's done with, it's out of the way. They ate the frog first, the vibration is up, they're high, they're feeling good, and the rest of the day runs smoothly. I used to do this as well when I had a standard job. Now I don't, so that changes things a little bit. But the one thing that works for me is accountability. So you might think about this. If you sign up for a class, do you still go or do you not go? Now this is what I do when I sign up for a class. I sign up, I book it, I put on my calendar, and I send a note to the instructor because I know her. And I say, I'm going to see you in your class tomorrow. She's expecting me. Last night I signed up for a class the same day. Yesterday was my mud mood. I made a video about that. I'll put a link up here to that video because I was just treading through mud. It was just, I couldn't make myself. In the morning, my training failed. And then I said, I'm going to sign up in the evening. And this was great. And that training was for free. So not everything that has accountability means, well, I don't want to pay, or I don't, like, financially that doesn't work. You can even just tell a friend, I'm going to go run at 6 p.m. And they know, they're expecting that you will go on that run. And even without telling them, hey, check in on me and see if I did my run. After you run, you can come back and be like, the run was great. Or they might even ask you, how was the run, right? This is the accountability. For some reason, there's some link inside of me that is very strong about not failing the other person. So the one thing that'll work for you is where you have an internal link where you wouldn't want to fail your own word about your commitment to doing it. That failing to do it for whatever circumstances, however you set it up, would be worse than not doing it. I have this idea in my head that people make a connection with me, that a person that does what she says, right? I'm a person that is focused and I do exactly what I say I'm going to do. And I hold that standard to myself also, because or else it's just all just flapping the gum and going nowhere. So all this video is about is to say, find the one thing that grips you inside, and that, whatever that is, do it. Like, there I wasn't actually at the class. What I did was the thing. You have to do the thing before the thing.
Yay!
So the thing before the thing is, I gotta make the accountability hook. I'm hooked in. I told these instructors they're there, they're waiting for me. And I go on, and then I'm at, and once you're there, it's all downhill, right? It's just like once you're in the pool, that's it, you're gonna swim. All right, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember that every day you wake up stronger. Bye.